military physical locations. It involves the outside defense as well, and the labor issues that Dr. Underwood has testified before Congress on, and that we know need to be addressed as well, and training of individuals. So it's going to be all-inclusive, and I think, you know, as we move along this process, it's not going to happen overnight. There are going to be bumps, but working together and continued consultation as we have with all the stakeholders, I don't foresee serious problems that cannot be overcome. On the climate change issue, I did reference the part of the the energy bill moving through Congress. It does have the weatherization information provided therein, so that we can provide real-time data on effects of climate change on the island of Guam. So we're addressing that as well. Madeline, did you want to say anything?
You answered all the questions. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, number one, thank you very much for addressing the issue of political status and the need for an education campaign. To ensure that the people make informed choices, you know, that affect the rest of our lives, and recognizing that it's going to affect everybody's life here, and that this issue of self-determination is restricted to the native inhabitants, of course, but then everybody's got to live with it, so we certainly need to involve everybody in the process. I wanted to kind of get a better timeline for when we would be able to realize some kind of support, as you mentioned, in terms of an appropriation maybe coming out of Congress for an education program for this self-determination vote.
Madeline just reminded me, we are trying to get money through the Department of Interior for education, such as you referenced. That's crucial, and we'll continue working with Madeline to try to obtain those funds, and again, just to continue the outreach efforts that are so vital.
Well, thank you very much. I want to make a brief presentation. You know, you are rewarded on the basis of how many times you mentioned University of Guam in yours. So I think you mentioned it 4 or 5 times. We're very, very happy. No, thank you very much for your statement. I think for the first time, I have to say, and I think Senator Pangilinan probably agrees with this, for the first time we've heard political status mentioned again, which is great testimony to both of you that is part of the work plan of the committee, and that's really important. I mean, that undergirds so much of our activities, and of course the issues attended to climate change. One of the things is we just had a conference here last month, Pacific Education Conference, in which we were contemplating that for many, these were teachers from all over the Micronesian region, huge delegation from American Samoa. We were contemplating that some of these teachers were dealing with kids that in their lifetime, their home atoll will sink beneath the waterline. And that this kind of sense of urgency is really critical, and why the R&D is research and development on that is so important. But we wanted to present a Laddie Stone to you, the University of Guam Laddie Stone, and on it says, I can't read it. Fourth speaker, University of Guam Presidential Lecture Series, Chairman Nick Rahall.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us, taking time out of your day, for our students, for our faculty, for our deans, directors, our special guests. But before we go, I do want to recognize we also have in the audience and way in the back, we have the Honorable Tamio Tamino, Consul General, Consulate of Japan, and we also have with us Maria Paz Cortez, and she's the Vice Consul, Consulate of the Philippines. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of our special guests here, and we hope to see you back at the 5th Presidential Lecture Series, to be announced. Thank you.